When you want to compare numbers, or integers as they're called, we use these symbols. Equals to is equals, we've all seen this one. This one's not equal to. This one is less than, this one is less than or equal to. This one is greater than, and this is greater than or equal to. Notice there's a difference between these two. This one is less than, and this one is greater than. I'll show you how to use those in a second. But of course you know how to use equals to. We would use it if we want to say something like 2 plus 3 equals 5. We've all used that before. We just use this not equal to if we want to compare two numbers. Let's say if we have a 3 and a 5, and we could write this in between there and say that they're not equal to each other. Or we could use this less than or greater than sign. If we have something like 3 and a 5 again, I guess, and in between those two numbers or integers we could put this less than sign. This means, if we read this in English, we would say 3 is less than 5. So that's why this one is called the less than sign, because that's how we read it. When we read it left to right, we'd read 3 is less than 5. Now the opposite of that would be down here. If we had a large number in front and then a small number afterwards, we would say 6 is greater than 2, and the sign would be the greater than sign. 6 is greater than 2. Okay, so we use this less than or equal to sign when we have specific cases where the number could be less than or it could be equal to. So we use this if we have something like this. 3 is less than 5, or sorry, 3 is less than or equal to 5, but we can also use this in something like this. 3 is less than or equal to another 3. You can barely see that. 3 is less than or equal to 3. This just means it's either less than or it's equal to. And the same thing is true with this one. We could say like 6 is greater than or equal to 2. Or we could say 6 is greater than or equal to 6. Both these statements are true. We use these in algebra, and we use them to compare numbers. Like we might have something like a 12, and then a blank, and then a 10 or something like that. And we would write the number. We would write the symbol like that, meaning that the 12 is larger than 10. You might remember from grade school that your teacher may have told you there's like a crocodile mouth, and the crocodile always wants to eat the larger number. So it's going to eat the 12 and not the 10. Just a little easier way to remember that. Good luck.